Welcome to Daily Dose Radio, a 5-minute devotional podcast studying the Psalms verse by verse. Broadcast from the ever-beautiful Sharonville, Ohio, on the sunny side of Cincinnati. Well, you found it. This is your underground source for uncompromised Bible study that's organic and fresh. Today we're looking at Psalm 89 verses 11 through 15. We're doing Psalm 89 in two parts, 89 verses 1 through 26 this week, and 89 verses 27 through 52 next week. So I hope you'll join me for all of these episodes as we go through the last psalm in the third book of the Psalter. So after we finish 89, we'll move on to 90, which will begin the fourth book of the Psalter, and a very unique psalm there, one composed by Moses. So today we're looking at verses 11 through 15, and these verses follow still in the voice of the psalmist. He's still extolling God, but we're missing a certain word, and we'll talk about that word here in just a moment. Let me read for you verses 11 through 15. The heavens are thine, the earth also is thine. As for the world and the fullness thereof, thou hast founded them. The north and the south, thou hast created them. Tabor and Hermon shall rejoice in thy name. Thou hast a mighty arm. Strong is thy hand, and high is thy right hand. Justice and judgment are the habitation of thy throne. Mercy and truth shall go before thy face. Blessed is the people that know the joyful sound. They shall walk, O Lord, in the light of thy countenance. Isn't that beautiful? What wonderful language this is. What great descriptive words we have here. The heavens are thine, he begins there in verse 11, and the earth also is thine. As for the world and the fullness thereof, thou hast founded them. The north and the south, thou hast created them. Let's go back. Who made all things? God made all things. Why did God make all things? For his own glory. And we have right here in Psalm 89 verses 11 and 12, the fact that God himself alone made all things. He made the heavens, the earth, he founded them, he gave them the fullness that we see today, and he created the north and the south. Isn't that fascinating? I never thought of that until I read this psalm this time through, thinking about where does the concept of north and south come from? It comes from the fact that God made this world, founded the earth, stretched out the heavens, and gave us compass points to help us with direction. He did that. He made both north and south. He made east and west. He made up and down. He did all of that when he made the world. He founded it in his wisdom and gave it to us and told us to fill it, multiply, and fill the earth is what he said to us. Tabor and Hermon are the two mountains. I think I mentioned them last time. They shall rejoice in thy name. These are the high points, and he's going to talk about high things here in just a minute in verse 13 because he says, your right hand is high. It's way up there. It's on the top of Tabor and Hermon. So his right hand is a high hand because he can touch the very tops of those mountains. And then we have 14 and 15, which are absolutely some of the most beautiful language in the Psalter. Justice and judgment are the habitation of thy throne. Mercy and truth shall go before thee. Now, I said at the very beginning of recording this psalm, the word mercy is an important word for this psalm, for the study of this psalm. And we have here mercy and truth go before his face. And then notice, blessed is the people that know the joyful sound. But see, wait a minute, before we go on to 15, there's a word missing here. What is it? It's the word faithful. He says justice, judgment, mercy, and truth, but faithfulness isn't mentioned because it's already been mentioned. But when we're talking about the creation of all things, these are the words that are important for us to understand. Justice, judgment, mercy, and truth, those are always go hand in hand with the creation moment. And remember, the word blessed always takes us back to Psalm 1. Go back to Psalm 1. Blessed is the man who, well, here we have, blessed is the people that. Blessed is the people that know the joyful sound. They shall walk, O Lord, in the light of thy countenance. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow on Daily Dose Radio. Thanks for listening to Daily Dose Radio. I'm David Smith. The music today has been performed by the Bluegrass Experiment. Thanks again for listening. I'll see you next time on Daily Dose Radio.